Cek cek cek. Oke, selamat malam. Selamat malam teman-teman semuanya. Kembali lagi bersama Kasih Saputra di channel YouTube Station. Malam hari ini kita akan melanjutkan lagi UEFA Champions League PES 2026, yaitu base game PES 2021, teman-teman. Oke, jadi sekarang aku pakai Real Madrid ya, UEFA Champions League. Rodrigo nunjem ya di sini. Arda Güler. Ya, pertandingan pertama kita melawan Olympique Marseille, teman-teman.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again, lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. We hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
That's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defenses will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Payet moves it over to the other flank. Nagatomo, deftly done. Played into space out wide. Foot in. Marseille have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he just whacks it away. Gets it back. It's Saka. Dashing forward at pace. Valverde gets away from his opponents. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. Oh, he's really drilled it. And that has been clubbed away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper has beaten it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Steered forward. Alexander-Arnold. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out to the left it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Valverde.
Ay,
Brushed off the ball there.
Marseille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Here it comes.
Woo.
And the ball is out of play.
Telat.
Forward it goes. Crowd calling for him to shoot. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Valverde drives it forward. Brings it forward. Oh, great ball! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Play for a throw.
Kena dia. Bellingham.
Gets the chance to cross.
Ay.
Cleared away. Mbappe. Real chance!
Brahim
Oh,
Diaz
hampir
weighed
aja.
up the options and
Oi.
picked the wrong one.
Hampir. Mbappe. Ay.
Strong punch. Plays it back. Brahim Diaz.
Anjir. Rame banget
Played
tuh.
out to the right.
Aduh. Aduh.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nagatomo. Gets it back.
Hai, pelan banget loh.
Saka. Payet. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger.
Mendy.
It's out on the left now.
Mendy. Mbappe dituju.
To set one up. Brahim Diaz. Plays it out to the wing.
Anjay, penuh banget, Cuk. Susah.
Saka. Nagatomo. Hoists it forward. Quick glance at goal, and he's onside. And the whistle goes for half time.
Sulit. Ya, kajian sulit babak pertama kali ini, teman.
But it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Speednya berapa ya? 1 kan? Ya.
Over to the left.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Nice. Deras.
Chance to break. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Played it short. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe!
Sulit banget tembus pertahanan.
That was no routine save. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Brahim Diaz. And he's there to hoof it away. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Keeper sends it forward. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe. And he's searching through, chipped through. And that has been cleared.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some...
Shot at goal! Back of the net!
Gila Vinicius.
Madrid are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Vinicius Junior.
Time for a change in personnel.
Tongnya diganti, Tongnya.
Madrid breaking the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Free kick. Yuk buat teman-teman yang baru gabung boleh dibantu dengan like dan subscribe ya teman-teman.
Marseille showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And that has put paid to that.
Aduh, Alexander Arnold.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's played him through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Vinicius Junior takes one over.
Brahim dia sudah capek coy, larinya udah ngos-ngosan.
This is good ball retention, and it should
Ngos-ngosan
be
dan
enough
Brahim
for here,
Diaz.
but they want to double their
Cuman gak ada
advantage.
ganti lagi, gak apa.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He spotted the run and played him through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Courtois sends that a long way. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Done very well to intervene.
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments.
Anjir.
And he's going long. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Tuh.
Trying battles to win it back. Looks to clip it forward. And time is up. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now
Lumayan
from a
lah,
very good
1 gol
victory
yang penting kita
and look
3
ahead
poin
with
ya
real
teman-teman.
belief.
Anjir, poin. Zenit 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 Posrembrook Zenit Posrembrook Vinicius Junior nunjang. Wah, Arda Guler. Kick off.
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Madrid had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
So off we go then. Alexander-Arnold. Great run on the overlap here. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. Play for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Brahim Diaz delivers.
Mbappe.
Oh, that's not going to find its target.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Kepraan tuh.
Alexander-Arnold. No, too much on it. Brahim Diaz tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well played, he saw that coming. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Brings it out wide. It's in. He's had a goal! He's scored!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Zenit St. Petersburg thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No foul, says the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Tries the cross. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So what can they conjure from this one?
Free
Madrid
kick
looking to
pertama aku
widen the
nih
gap
di
even
PES
further
21
here.
guys. Anjay, sulit.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's going long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He spotted the run and played him through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He goes along. He's gone for it! Moves it over to the other flank. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to them.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Rudiger gets it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Zenit St. Petersburg to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Room for a shot. And it's played forward. Now the counter. As he picks it out, hits one! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point of the upright. Nothing he could do.
Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Rudiger drives it forward. Forward it goes.
Ooh.
And they win it back again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Mbappe with a delicate ball, face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Cantik sekali umpan dari Mbappe, guys. Dimanfaatkan penuh oleh
He just
Rodrigo.
calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Zenit St. Petersburg can make their change now with a break in play. Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Away from immediate danger. Brahim Diaz. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Ball through needs to be good here. Chance to break. Real chance! Could fall kindly. Really well
Malah diem
taken
aja
goal.
Mendy, anjir.
Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Diserobot aja malah.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Forward it goes, and it's got through.
Terlalu ini tapi ya.
And it's played forward. Played towards the front men. Juba. And that's sprayed out wide. There will be a throw-in. Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Mbappe opts to play it back. Defending of the desperate variety, dashing forward at pace. He's got away, has a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Valverde. Rudiger drives it forward. Played into the middle. Knocks it away. Played it again. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tries to get it forward quickly. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hoists it forward. And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the results which is well deserved. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Valverde battles to win it back. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great leap! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
And back to base. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Brahim Diaz. And that's been levered clear. Valverde. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Up to meet it! It's bounced out! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Tries to get it clear. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. Belts one. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now can he finish? And the keeper's in command. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Ball's out on the left now. Gets good distance on it. That's gone a long way up and away. Help's available out wide. Gent being made to look sloppy in possession here. Hoists it high. Nice little chip. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
That's sprayed out wide. Whipped in. Shoots! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot. It's got him rattled.
It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0.
And it's played forward. Bezos. Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. Goes direct to the front line. Well played, he saw that coming.
Akhirnya balik lagi ke bola Bang Iya. Ini PES 21 ini halaman channel PES 21 aku baru beli kemarin kasetnya. Ini lagi ngetes PES 21, ternyata agak sulit ya, beda daripada PS3 yang PES 18.
That has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. But we're already into the second period.
Madrid clearly have been the better side. Vinicius Junior!
Ternyata sulit
Oh, denied
21.
brilliantly. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight. It's Bezos. And here's Bezos. Bezos spreads it toward... Up he gets! And that has been clubbed away. And the shot! And that's been won straight back. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper sends it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's picked him out. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Now it's Bezos. Back into the middle. Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz with a long pass. Mbappe! Cuts it out. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz goes long. She's out of harm's way. Ghent have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
Safety first approach. It's a brilliant interception. Big chance! He scores! Listen, I've experienced that both for and against.
Untung aja Rodrigo.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sulit banget loh, sulit banget ini, sulit banget.
Ghent making consecutive changes here. Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Forward it goes. Ojija Ofo gets it back.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's the Poitre. Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hits one! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, good interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. Madrid just have to run down the clock.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Rudiger. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And through to the goalkeeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Offo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is that. Madrid, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Full poin kita cuk, 9 poin. Kita lihat grup D. Oh, grup D ini grup neraka ya. Grup E. Kenapa PSG ada 2? PSG sama Paris Saint-Germain. Juventus MU. Grup G, grup H juga, grup A, grup B. Wah, Bayern Munchen ini kenapa, cok? Bayern Munchen. Apa dengan Bayern Munchen ini?
Madrid can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So, first mission just about accomplished. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Alexander-Arnold has a hit! Bezos. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Let's put a stop to that. Bezos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been levered clear. Bezos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to hoof it away. Ghent seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
That is terrific skill. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mbappe stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a good-looking cross. Played for a throw. Played into the middle. Oh, smart save. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it high. Nice little flick. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz goes looking. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. A buccaneering run from the defender. Madrid only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexander-Arnold. Here's the through ball. Going for goal! And he's found the net!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Forward it goes. It's got through, and he's surging through. defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Madrid got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Courtois can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz takes the long option. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid just about have their noses in front. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mbappe! Cleared without complication. What a throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brahim Diaz. And again, they run up against stubborn He's gone for it! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Jesus, gets away from his opponent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Drilled in low.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And it's the Poitre. Now it's Jesus. Good ball. Quick run. It's Jesus!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Ghent keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's played forward. It's a promising ball. Departure. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Over it comes. Tries to get it clear. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. It's a throw in. Ghent making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Over to the left. It's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Oh.
Ghent going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! Deep, deep into injury
Capek nih pemain
time!
ini.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Now just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which puts them in great position.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So off we go then. Looks to clip it forward. What a throw in. Nagatomo switches it towards the other side. Saka. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Gets the better of his man. Aye has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeper
Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper has beaten it away. Oh, managed to get it away. Valverde has a look up for foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. And out to safety. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on
The referee's awarded a free kick. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hit long and direct. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sakai. Nagatomo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now the counter. Has a pop! You can get that clear. Brahim Diaz. Nagatomo. Gets it back. Good clearance and very necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the right. He gets past his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's gone for it! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Payet. Payet goes long. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's whipped it in low. Shapes to shoot! That's a throw. Whipped in. It's out for a goal kick. Sakai. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Has a pop! Mbappe. Valverde. Going through. Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Madrid know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nagatomo plays it forward. He's left his man. Plays it out to the wing. Battles to win it back. Marseille have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Courtois catches it safely. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Sakai. Moves it over to the other flank. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. Valverde tries to get it forward quick. Real chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left. Puts it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. And it's Nagatomo. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. Knocks it away. And it's Sakai. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Striding forward, facing goal. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Payet. Chance, hits one! It's anyone's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Valverde goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the finish! Back of the net!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Marseille take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Hits one!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that has been clubbed away. Marseille making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag.
Up he gets! And the follow-up! Gets up to head it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it.